Hello. So, this is my knife collection. These knives right here, ones I'm going to show you first, these are more of collectors and editions. Probably never really get used as a knife. I'm hoping that you can see this up on the camera. A certificate of authenticity. It's got Jeb Stuart. On it. It's the second take on the video, and hopefully the lighting's okay. It's not that easy for me to get down here on the ground. Anyways, this one says Buffalo Bill. These two, like some of these, many of these actual collector's type knives on them, were given to me by my dad. Well, anyways, here's this one. Okay, maybe I should have had them open. Oh, yeah. That's a blood stain on that knife, folks. Actually, I don't remember how old at the time he was. The 80 Liberty. My older son touching it. He wasn't supposed to be. That's what happens. American. A lot of these knives say American because, like I said, they're collectors. This one actually says freedom on it. What else is? Anyways, these are more collectors. I don't plan on carrying or using these. I don't ever plan on getting rid of them though. Maybe pass them down to one of my sons. My younger son seems to be more into this kind of stuff, like I am. So, now, this was a cheap knife I bought off eBay. The description was very bad, lied to me about it. I don't know, I've never really carried it. I might get rid of it someday. It's, seriously, you know, my, from here to my thumb spans about 9 inches, and that's about how long it is. This is kind of cool. I guess you could put this around your neck. But another knife I probably wouldn't carry on to. Maybe good for cleaning small trout or something. I don't know. I honestly can't remember where I got this or when. I purchased a few knives and I've traded here and there with people from eBay. But that knife actually seems to work pretty good. Here is another collector. I meant to show you before going on. But this one is not. Yeah, it says it's made in China. I guess I would try not to get into that on that video. There's probably quite a few of these, a fair amount of these knives that are technically made in China. And, I'm not a fan of that. But it is what it is. So, this knife I was carrying in the car for a long time. It is a Schrade. And it is the, can you see that? SCH F9, sorry. And I've actually used that outside, outdoors, for some things. It's pretty good. The screws are off on the other part of the case. It's in here because I kept it in my car. They were starting to get like rust on them. So I have another one that's basically the same. It's a little bit different. I don't remember exactly what the difference is. My brother-in-law, if he watches this video, he'll tell me because I got one of them from him and he got the other one. He's actually a knife builder. But his case is pretty cool. You can put a starting... I think this actually came with this or something like that, but I don't really remember. I just need to get this put back together. This, I wish I would have got more at the time. This was a $5 Walmart cheap knife, and I loved it. It worked great. I actually had a couple of these, and when I went back to buy more, they were gone, and I've never found exactly the same one. Art, when you watch this, these kind of similar, I think, to the knife you like. They're not as good, don't get me wrong, but I think these are similar size-wise and stuff. But it locks. I used to carry that every day. Anyways, this is actually the first knife that was I ever owned, given to me from my grandfather years and years ago. An old buck knife. This was, I thought it was so cool. Look at the name. They make good firearms. They make crappy knives. It wasn't so bad. I think I was told this was called a Tonto tip or a Tonto blade. I don't remember. But until the clip broke on this, I carried this every day. This was for a long time. This was really cool. Also, I kept having to tighten this up because it would get really way too loose. I hope you can see that. This right there, I have to keep tightening up because it would get too loose. And another inexpensive knife. I think I'm going to start letting my son carry this one. He's been asking about one to carry, a small one. It's kind of a wicked looking knife. Camo. I thought it looked cool, but going to use it and carrying this for an EDC knife, if you have another one, and you're carrying this, it may not be so bad, but this is not all it looks up to be. It looks better than it works. Now, this one my brother-in-law gave me, 32 325S Tactical Survival. Sorry. I love this knife. I actually have another one identical that came in, I believe, this kit right here. Yep. And it came from my dad also. My brother-in-law gave me his. Didn't use it. And it's got a seatbelt cutter. I've actually never used a seatbelt cutter. I should try sometime, but anyways, let's move on. Now, let's get to some of the good ones here. This Art, my friend. Sorry, my long-windedness here. Hopefully you're still watching. This, it says made in the USA, Portland, Oregon. Okay, let's forget about the Portland part. But Bear Gerber. I love this thing. I've actually taken some pretty, not with a metal hammer, but like a wooden hammer or another log. I've actually put this on a log or something and tapped on this. It's also got a glass breaker on the back. And this sucker, I actually broke some skin on this one time because I rubbed up against me just wrong. This is normally what I keep in my pack, in that pack right there, one I was looking for. This this case like comes apart. My brother-in-law always has to show me how to do this, and he's not here right now. Oh, Eric, I love you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Anyways, Art, this was a knife I was looking for, but my brother-in-law, Eric, and I always, we trade knives so much that I can never keep up. Put that back in my pack. Now, this, when my uncle passed away last year, I got some reloading stuff from him, and this was in the stuff I got. I don't know much about it. I've never used it. I need to give this to my brother-in-law so he can fix that nick, if it's possible. It's got a freaking cool case. My son tried kiping it from me, but I wasn't having none of that. So, which one should I go with? Let's go with this one, the least. Here's another cheap one I got from someplace. It says Survivor. It came with something else probably that I ordered, and but it says stainless steel, USA, custom design, handcrafted in China. The lighting's really bad in here. I can't read. USA, made in China, blah blah blah. Anyways, this isn't too bad. I thinking I'm about putting this in my tackle box for fishing, because this would be actually a little bit better than that smaller knife. The perfect size to probably gut a fish. It's got some paracord around the handle. So I think that I traded my brother-in-law, and this is Eric. I think I traded him for another knife and got this. This is what's going to be staying in the car. Seatbelt cutter. I don't know how to sharpen those, but maybe a chainsaw. Saw. Oh my goodness, sharpener. Wow. I can't talk today. I need more water. So, see this handle? See this? My brother-in-law, Eric, made this. I love this knife. I don't use it a lot because somebody made it for me and gave it to me. I have a hard time using it. I don't know why. I just do. But he also made my son, Brian, this. He is very crafty when it comes to that stuff. Okay. So, here's another one. I don't know. I might put this in the car too. Up front, not in the back. But, hey, that's my knife collection. I don't know how many minutes I've been going here. Probably too many. I've got some different stones. I like this thing, you know. This thing wasn't bad for somebody that, you know, if you want a quick sharpen, you're out in the field. When I actually go camping or pack, you know, I'll have this with me. I took it out because my backpack was just weighted down with too much stuff. But anyways, I've got some other miscellaneous stones. I pretty much just leave that to my brother-in-law anymore. I need something sharp, and I just go and take it to him. But that's my knife collection, people. Good, bad, ugly, and different. Hey, hope you all are having a blessed day. And we'll talk to you later.